Dude, alright man, what's up Pjtruckin? Dude, we're back and we got another build. You guys love the shop content? We're at Outfront Customs. We got a 2022
Pjtruckin. Hey guys, we got some excellent content for you guys. Welcome back to the channel.
What's up Pjtruckin? We're back here at Outfront Customs. Pjtruckin, we're back here with another video.
Bro, two-wheel drive, she can't survive.
Another Soflo build. Like PJ said, it's 22 Platinum. Basically just like the gray truck, but it's black. This is gonna go, Derek already has a kit. PJ filmed a little bit of it. It's going to Illusion Orange, 14-inch PMF kit, weld-on trusses. It's getting buckets. So.
You guys love the F250 content. I know you guys are commenting. We want Cummins content. Bro, if you have a Cummins and you want something built, just drop in the comments below or DM us. We're ready to throw on whatever. But for right now, we got the Platinum content on, dude. Bro, you guys love the Platinum content. My cameraman, he's a little stationary. Doesn't follow along, man. Appreciate you guys for watching. Dude, let's hop in. We're gonna tear this thing down. Try to get this thing done quick. It's gonna have axles, the whole thing, like you guys always see it. Nick already took apart everything, so all the plastics are gonna be paint match on this one, like always. We're gonna tear it down next. Bang. Alright guys, we just got the powder back. It's been a couple weeks, for you guys it's been a couple seconds. But basically we got the axles back, coilovers. Everything that needs to be orange is orange and everything that needs to be chrome is chrome. So right now I'm gonna show you guys the powder coat. We're gonna throw on the cross members and the buckets, and we're gonna start assembling the coilovers. Alright, let's get to work.
Alright, what's up guys? So a little bit on the build we got here. You guys have seen a little bit of the videos. So this is 22 Platinum we've been working on. So some things that I kind of haven't shown you guys usually because you guys see it in most of the builds. I don't want to be repetitive. So we installed the buckets, which you guys actually never seen us do, but it's pretty simple. So basically, the bucket gets cut. There's 7 bolts here and then 1 on the bottom side. So this gets bolted and then there's a cross member here. I'll show you guys a little bit more in depth what they actually look like. So this is the PMF coilover bucket. PMF actually offers 2 different sets. I believe there's like a regular set of buckets, aftermarket buckets for these 17s. And then they also market a heavy duty, which offsets where your coilover actually sits. So this is a bucket with the cross member. The cross member goes all the way to the other side with this other coilover bucket. So the coilover gets mounted right here. There's an option to add in shock. There's a little PMF plate that goes here that you guys will see in the future. So this is the cross member and the bucket's installed. And then as well, something you guys have always usually seen us do is the cross member clocks. So you guys can maybe see a little bit of the plate right here. That's already installed, as well as the cross member for it. So that's all installed. So Derek comes back Friday, so as soon as Derek comes back with all the powder coat, we'll have the axles back and then we'll get everything torn back. You guys see a little bit of the rest of the powder coat there. The 4-link brackets are already drilled. Those are ready to get mocked up, as well as the 4-links measured out. Traction bars are sitting back there. We do also have a couple of other pieces Derek brought back, which is mostly the lift kit. The coilovers already got filled with nitrogen. So we'll probably toss the coilovers in next so that they're just hanging. And then we'll wait for the axle so we can put that together and you guys will see that. Huge update. This truck's been here for a couple weeks now. It's been sitting, been waiting on powder coat and chrome. We finally got everything back. So which you've already have seen. We did the transfer case with the index plate and the cross member. We also installed PMF buckets and the cross member for the bottom side where the track bar hooks up to. Huge overview of the mess I got on the floor. It's an organized mess, I know what's going on. These calipers gotta go to paint. I have rear rotors and pads from Power Stop, and then hitch receiver of the Kings, the dust shields. So this is a high steer kit from PMF. So you have to get a 2015 dust shield for the knuckle. This is a Reed Racing high steer knuckle. So PMF makes a plate that sits here, which raises your steering. Basically everything laid out here is stuff I gotta prep, so when I actually go to assemble everything, it makes my life easier. These are the rear dust shields. They gotta get hooked up to these brackets. The caliper brackets all have to get cleaned out so the slides can get installed. Lower coilover mounts gotta go on the axle. Some of the leaf pieces, all the steering arms, track bar, lower tie rod bar, drag link. All the threads have to be cleaned out. So those will get cleaned out, and then all the heims are sitting over there. Got all the traction bar hardware. Traction bars are over there. Floor link's already measured out. The floor link brackets are ready to go. The coilovers just have to be clamped down together so we can put the bottom piece in. And then ball joints gotta get pressed. So this is just a bunch of prep work. We got that, today's Sunday, we got everything back Friday from Chrome and Powder Coat. So these were, all the powder coats done by Derek at DC Powder Coating. So these axles have weld-on trusses, just like Nick's blue truck. So only difference between Nick's truck and this truck is the front has the place for the track bar bracket, or not the track bar bracket. So this is where the track bar will mount. So this is bottom side, top side will go to the cross member on the other side. So that's the only difference. And then dual string stabilizers are also welded in. So that's all hooked up. What else do I gotta say? Leafs over here, pressing the bushings, assemble those, we'll swap those out there. But basically this is everything. We got a bunch of stuff from Chrome. So majority of it's orange, axles and leaves, and then the rest of it's Chrome. You guys will slowly see the build actually go together. It's been a little while just because people have been waiting on stuff. That's really it. That's like the big update on whatever. So Nick threw in the paint match already, so that's on the truck. Honestly, kind of sick. These are the rear, I guess the rear caliper brackets, you could say. I don't know exactly, but basically this is where the caliper bracket hooks up to, and this bolts the axle. So this is the dust shield. I took it off with these studs. These are just studs. Disassembled it, chrome powder, looks sick.
All right, Mitch, what we got going on here, man?
We got ourselves some Soflo Retros, 36 LED.
Soflo Retro branded 36-piece LED rock lights. Dude, how many are we throwing in on this thing?
Throwing 20 on here and we're getting them hooked up now.
Oh yeah? So we got 2 in every fender?
Yep, 2 in every fender. Working on the rears in a minute. Just gotta get center done. Then I gotta work on rear. Then I also gotta do train horns. I'll probably wire these up tomorrow.
First, I had to show you guys what these wheels are. All right, man, so for this build, we're gonna be throwing it on a set of KG1 Forged Wheels. This is KG1, actually KF0019. Dude, absolutely sick pattern. It's a 26x16 on a 37, 1450, 26 Ferry Country Hunter MTs. Check out this one right here. Big swap. You guys have seen like today's like day 3 of the build. Since we got everything back, dude, we threw the rear wheels on, so threw the rear diff in, got the blocks, leaf springs, chrome plated U-bolts. Dude, the track bar is not on 100% yet, but dude, we got Mitch throwing in some rock lights, and then we got the first wheels mounted on the back. Dude, the truck's gonna sit a little lower than this. It's on stand. We'll get to work. Hopefully we can get the front off the ground or whatever on its own way, and then see what's next.
Alright, little quick FYI. If you do a high steer knuckle kit, not necessarily just from PMF, these are the dust shields that are on the 17s. They bolt up. This is a 15 high steer knuckle. So this is from Reed Racing, but it's a 15 style. So if you go to powder coat stuff, you have to go to Ford and you have to get a 2015, well 11 to 16 dust shield for the passenger side. And then you're good. Because otherwise you have this. This bolts up usually like this on a 17 knuckle, but they changed the design, so FYI.
Listen, man, if you're watching this video right now, dude, and a lot of you guys have told me you love the shop content, dude, let us know by dropping a like. I know some of you guys are not signed in. Sign in real quick. Drop a like, bro. It means a lot to me and Joey, bro. Especially Joey. He loves the shop content, bro. Drop a quick like. Appreciate it. Maybe hit a subscribe while you're at it. Own weight.
All right, so the truck's on its own weight. Don't really even know how to. So we had some miscalculations here. So this is supposed to be the same as Nick's blue truck setup. We got the coilovers a little cranked up, which is nothing major. Usually how tall I usually crank every truck. So it seems like we got about a 16-inch lift in the front. We got a 8.5 inch block in the rear. She is mega tooted.
Tooted up, man.
Personally, I think it looks sick.
Bro, skating in the front, laying in the rear, bro.
So we are completely clearing a 37 on the front of this truck.
36 in the front?
31.
31.
And done for the day. Saturday, day 4 of working on this thing. Dude, right now it's on its own weight. We still gotta drop the coilover. It's like a 6-inch difference right now. We drop the coilover and then maybe we'll throw a bigger block. We're gonna see how that works. Honestly, the coilovers crank super high right now. So when we crank it down, it'll be leveled out. Right now it just looks crazy, so we've been joking around. But dude, honestly, I think it's sick. At first, I was like, bro, I would have left it all orange, no chrome overlays, but now, what do you think, Mitch?
Chrome overlays.
Chrome overlays, yeah. So, I think it's fire, bro. Mitch is gonna finish up the rock lights. Then, dude, there's a few more things. Obviously, we're cranking it down. You'll see how level we get it. Bro, 26 by 16s on 37s right now, skating. All right, guys. Last time you guys saw this truck, it was super squatted. In the meantime, we added a leaf, the traction bars in. Joey's about to run you guys through the whole suspension. There's still a couple things that need to get done. For right now, we're just gonna run you through what we did here.
What's up, guys? It's Joey from Outfront Customs. I'm gonna give you guys a quick run through of what I did to the truck personally. I handled all the suspension for this truck. Real quick, you guys see it's missing a couple of paint pieces. The wheels are dirty, the truck's dirty. It's actually gonna get ceramic coated and polished. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick run through the wheel tire setup, spacers, and the lift kit. So real quick run through for the wheel and tire setup. It's missing the hubcaps. Nick has them at his shop. They're a set of 26 by 16s and set of Fury 1450. They're 1450 for 26s. So the MTs. So real quick suspension setup. What this truck is a 13-inch PMF. So the front setup it's got Kings all the way around. Something a little bit different that you guys might have only seen on Laz's truck. So this truck has a bucket, but as well it has cross member weld-on trusses. So this replaces the factory track bar bracket. This replaces usually the track bar mounts here. So it gets welded with these new faceplates PMF offers. So it gets welded here, and then you see the cross member that runs across from bucket to bucket. This truck also has high steer. So instead of your drag link, your OEM drag link connecting here, they sell you a spacer, which basically it's able to keep your stock tie rod in, and then your drag link connects on the high steer knuckle all the way to the pin middle. Like I said, this truck's full Kings. It has a weld-on steering stabilizer bracket, as well as you guys see the theme of this truck was chrome and orange. So all the steering bars are chrome. The sway bar end links are chrome. The tie rod ends are factory. They're just painted. So this truck also has a set of power stops. You guys always hear us talking about them. We do love the product. So it's got drone slotted rotors and drone slotted rotors, and then it has carbon ceramic pads. I mean, you guys have seen these pretty often. This is it has faceplates on the sheet metal full link from PMF. You guys see the Eagle. We had a powdered silver or chrome look like. Traction bars. So this truck in the rear end is actually a little bit different of a setup. It has an 8.5-inch block as well as a 3-inch add-a leaf. That way we didn't have to put the PMF 7-inch leaves. So it does have like a mid-sized block and a add-a leaf. And then something a little bit different on this truck, which we've actually never done. This has a rear truss as well, but it also has the face plates, and it has steel braided brake lines from the calipers all the way up. Kings on the rear, set of train horn, spare tire elite, train horns, whatever. And then obviously we got the powder coated hitch. It's 22 Platinum. That's a quick run through the truck. So it is a black on black, 22 Platinum. It's got, what is it called? Weight reduction. It's got a little bit of weight reduction. So yeah, that's a quick overhaul of the suspension work, wheels, tires. Also on a set of 3-inch shifted spacers. But as you guys can see, Nick got the mirrors, the grille, tail lights are tinted, and he did the paint match on this headlight. Obviously you guys seen, we're just missing the fog light bezels. All that stuff's ready to go. So you guys are here to start real quick.
Dude.